fellow Americans tonight with a heart full of gratitude and boundless optimism. I profoundly accept this nomination for President of the United States.
Part of President Trump's speech last night from the South Lawn of the White House, capping off the Republican National Convention.
The night also featured some everyday Americans sharing their stories and addresses from Republican politicians and the president's eldest daughter. Some of the claims didn't quite square with the truth, though, as we hear now from Jason Puckett with our Verify team.
Let's start with a claim from Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton.
Barack Obama's own Secretary of Defense said Joe Biden has been wrong on nearly every major national security decision over the past 4 decades.
This is true. That's actually a direct quote from Robert Gates' memoir called Duty. Gates served as the Secretary of Defense from 2006 through 2011 under Presidents Bush and Obama. Next, a claim from Special Advisor to the President and his daughter, Ivanka Trump.
I've worked alongside the President as he signed into law 9 pieces of legislation to combat the evil of human trafficking.
This claim is true if you include executive orders. The president signed 7 bills this year that were sent over from Congress, and he's issued 2 executive orders regarding human trafficking. Finally, a few claims from President Trump himself.
The Biden-Bernie manifesto calls for abolishing cash bail, immediately releasing 400,000 criminals onto the streets and into your neighborhoods.
It is true that Joe Biden supports ending cash bail. That's clearly written on his campaign site. And Bernie Sanders did introduce a bill to end cash bail in 2018. But the claim that ending cash bail would immediately send 400,000 criminals onto the streets is false. That number comes from a DOJ report showing roughly 400,000, quote, unconvicted people in the U.S. jails on any given day. Now, they aren't criminals because they haven't been convicted of a crime yet. And Sanders' bill doesn't call for anyone to automatically be released. It calls for local governments to come up with other, quote, preventive detention programs besides cash bail.
We have spent nearly $2.5 trillion on completely rebuilding our military. This includes 3 separate pay raises for our great warriors.
This is true. While the military receives a pay raise every year, Department of Defense charts show that President Trump has signed off on 3 of the largest military pay raises in the last decade. We have a lot of checks from all 4 nights of the RNC and the DNC on our website. If you see other claims you want us to check out, send us an email. With your Verify, I'm Jason Puckett.
And we should mention several people reached out to us today about local Congressman Chris Jacobs. He was at the speech at the White House last night, and as the video showed, most people were not wearing masks. There wasn't really any social distancing. We don't know if the congressman wore a mask or not.
We asked his campaign twice, but never got a response. Critics said he should self-quarantine when he gets back here to the Buffalo area, though.
Yeah, we'll let you know when we hear from his campaign. In the meantime, coming up on today's Town Hall, we're on the eve of the start of college football. For some, how schools are balancing health and money.
We'll also get a check of your weekend forecast as we look live over downtown Buffalo this evening. Your Friday night Town Hall returns after this.